Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Tiernan Center as we're ready for day 2 of the 12th annual Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament. We will have 8 games for you again today as we will begin everything in the consolation bracket. We'll play at 9, 10:30, noon, and 1:30, and then those teams will split off and have other games later today, generally at IU East, and they'll play 2 games today. On the winner's side, we'll begin at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and that'll go through 5:30, 7, and 8:30, and then we'll be ready for day 3 tomorrow and another busy day coming up on Saturday. We open up early this morning as the 2 teams who lost yesterday, Lighthouse East lost in overtime to Seton, 79-78. So Lighthouse East against Illinois Crew, and Crew losing yesterday to Bloomington South, 102-69. So the Crew and Lighthouse East will open things up here bright and early this morning at the Tiernan Center. We will come back. The tip-off is coming up in just a few moments. Game 1 of 8 here today, right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boy's Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boy's Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, you see Illinois crew being introduced. Julian Holland, a 6'1 junior. He wears number 1 in the starting lineup today. Michael Urbeck, 6 foot and a junior, number 14. Nathan Meyer, also starting, 6'2 and a junior, number 32. Tyrus Buckner, 6'6 and a junior, number 35. And, of course, the hot shooting DJ Ellis from yesterday, 27 points, 6 foot and a senior. The crew will be the visiting team here today. Lighthouse East will go with Marlon Hale wearing number 1. Darrell Webb is number 3. Terrence Edwards number 4. Darius Kimmons is number 15. And Will Duncan wearing number 23. Looks like Leandrin Durison may get the start here today in this opening game of our second day. Certainly the crowd will be a tough one here today. In fact, there's just some very, very close friends joining us here this morning for this opening game at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. So it's going to be very, very cozy for all of us here in game number 1. Yeah, I'll be a little quieter today because I don't want to disturb the players as they're hearing the play-by-play during the game itself. Lighthouse East yesterday, as we mentioned, boy, they lost that tough one to Seton Catholic by a final of 79-78 in overtime. We started the day with an overtime, finished late last night with a double overtime game, and it'll be crew basketball. Great to have you with us. 8 games today, if I live through all 8. The key is survival. There's a turnover by the crew right out of the gate. DJ Ellis yesterday, 27. Michael Urbeck had 21. As the crew gave up 102 points to Bloomington South. Crew opening up in their zone. They were zoned yesterday. This is a Lighthouse team. You can turn them over. Seton did that yesterday. Cardinals had a chance to win that game in regulation. Missed a couple of free throws with just seconds remaining. Cardinals of Seton will play later today, as we mentioned. They missed a lot of layups as well. I'm sure they worked on that, getting ready for Bloomington South later today. 1 minute in this one here this morning, game number 1. Great to have you with us. Here's a 3 on the way. That's missed. Long rebound and a kick out as Edwards able to find his teammate on the right wing as Webb misses the 3. The crew out on the run, and they'll get the transition basket by Urbeck. And crew on top of this one, 2-0. One thing about this Illinois team is they can really stroke it. We talked about DJ Ellis yesterday. He knows no boundaries when it comes to shooting the basketball. Shot missed inside by Will Duncan. Crew on the run. That pass a little bit behind Julian Holland, and a turnover by Illinois. So back over again to Lighthouse East. Now here's how it works today. The winner of this game will play again tonight at 6 o'clock. They'll play that game at IU East. The loser of this game will play at 3 o'clock at IU East against the loser of the next game between South Bend Adams and Indy Homeschool. So either way, you're going to play 2 games today, and it can be a rough day when you're waiting around to play that second game, especially when you play at 9 o'clock in the morning. Here's a turnover by Lighthouse East, and a layup at the other end by Urbeck. And we've got a 30-second timeout. The crew on top of this one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. It's 4-0. This is the Wettig Tournament right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Well, Lighthouse East getting that early timeout. 2 turnovers now by the crew. Lighthouse East with just 1 turnover, but still scoreless here in the first couple of minutes of this opening game here this morning. Edwards, and a drive and a traveling call against Lighthouse East. That'll be their second turnover. Now you see Lighthouse East going to try to slow this tempo down a little bit with that trap. Easily broken there by the Crew. There's a baseline shot on the way, good by Tyrus Buckner, and it's 6-0. One thing about Illinois, they can score. We saw that yesterday. Defensively, though, they really struggled, but Bloomington South shot the ball extremely well. We will give you the lineup of what we'll have today, as 8 games will be played here and then again split off at IU East. Lighthouse losing the basketball. That'll be another turnover. That's their third here in the first 3 minutes of play. Off the glass at the other end by Tyrus Buckner. He has 4, and the Crew pitching a shutout. By the way, Lighthouse East may take a while for them to get going this morning. They showed up late. They were here only about 10 minutes before tip-off time. They started stretching, and they didn't get a whole lot of shooting in, and you can tell right now they're over. Here's DJ Ellis. You get him when he crosses the timeline. Here's a 3 on the way, and that got the roll in for Urbeck. He now has 7, and it is 11-0. I'll give the Crew credit. They were here warming up early. They got some shots in. Lighthouse South, or take that back, Lighthouse Southeast did not. I call them Southeast. Lighthouse East did not. We got a Lighthouse Northwest. We got a Lighthouse East, West, or everywhere. East basketball, that's off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, a little floater in the lane, finally on the board. There's Edwards. And then a violation on the inbound as Buckner steps over the end line, and so that'll be a turnover by the Crew. .351 remaining here in the opening period of play. So East basketball, just call them East. How's that sound? Baseline drive, and we've got a whistle and a foul called against the Crew. Now we'll go against Jesse Bjork. That'll be his first. Bjork in the lineup now, 5'10" and a sophomore for the Crew. That shot rims in and out as Webb can't get it to go, and another offensive rebound for East. The drive by Edwards and a foul, and we'll go to the line for 2. Buckner picks up the foul. That is his first. Urbeck with 7. We haven't even seen now D.G. Ellis catch fire yet for the Crew as we see Edwards at the line and misses that one. He'll stay at 2 points. 3:37 remaining. Second free throw now by Edwards. No good. Boy, he missed those both badly. Rebound Buckner. Here we go the other way. Crew basketball. Here's Ellis. Ellis with the left hand. We just talked about Ellis a moment ago. Boy, you let him get heated up. 27 yesterday. He had a couple of threes from way beyond the three-point line. Crew will make a change in their lineup. We'll see Nathan Meyer come in. That is Hale. Overextended defense, steal, and on the fast break the other way, transition basket by Urbeck. And that'll be the 4th turnover now by East here in the opening quarter. Crew playing that 2-3 zone. Edwards for 3 the other way. And right now, Terrence Edwards, the only offensive weapon that East has here early in this one. Here is Ellis for 3, and that's no good as it hits over the top of the backboard. So the basketball belongs to East, and we mentioned change here. Nathan Meyer coming in. Now, we said that this is our first game of the day. We'll follow this up here at the Tiernan Center with South Bend Adams and Indy Homeschool. That is scheduled for 10:30. And then it'll be Franklin and Indy Northwest. That is a noon start time. And then the final game on the consolation bracket is Edwards will drive and misses. Ellis with the Nice outlet and layup good at the other end by Urbeck. And then our final game again in the consolation will be Lighthouse South against Tinley. And Tinley lost that tough double overtime game last night. Jared Hubbard is set to come in. Now for East. Down to the last 1:55 remaining. Here's Edwards. Floater from the left. No. And the rebound by Meyer. Here come the Crew again. Here's Ellis. Well, I like Ellis. He runs the floor, shoots well. He can penetrate. 4 points now by Ellis, and it's a 19-5 lead here in the opening quarter. Our winners coverage will begin at 4. There's a block shot by Buckner. Here come the Crew again. They will run you out of the gym if you're not careful. That shot no good by Holland, and an offensive board again for the Crew. You get a pretty good idea why this team, the Crew, ends up in the national tournament every year. They've got some pretty good talent to work with, and there's a basket and a foul. Buckner now with 6. 13 points in the loss yesterday to Bloomington South. We mentioned Hubbard is in, coming out of the ball game. Webb. .110 remaining, and the free throw is no good by Buckner. He'll have 6. Of course, leading the way right now is Urbeck. He has 11. 21-5, 16-point lead. Near travel by East, and now Lighthouse trying to work against that 2-3 zone. And right now that 2-3 zone, they have extended it to the three-point line, really challenging South, as that is a rebound by Meyer. Another one and done for East. Here's Ellis. Meyer for 3, and he gets it. Everything falling early for the Crew. Meyer gets his first basket of the morning. It's a 19-point lead. I guess East should have shown up a little bit earlier and got some shots up. They're going to find themselves in such a deep hole they may not recover. And we've got a foul against the Crew. That'll be Buckner. 17 seconds remaining. East will kick it outside now to Hubbard. And the numbers will be hard to see on this Lighthouse East team. As we said yesterday, here's a long-range 3, no good by Edwards, and a rebounding foul against Lighthouse. 2.6. By the way, Urbeck, he was at the other end. He was the only player down here ready to shoot a 3. Kimmons will pick up the foul. Darius picks up his first. 2.6, Ellis from 3. Got it at the buzzer. We mentioned Ellis. He is a shooter, no doubt about it. And after the opening period of play in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is all Crew in this one, 27-5.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center as we are in game number 1. We're now in quarter number 2. There's a shot missed, as I'll tell you what, East is really struggling as the turnover there by the Crew, trying to run the floor again with Urbeck. It has been all Crew here in this one. A 22-point lead here in the second quarter. East basketball once again. That 2-3 zone really working well. That ball gets inside. Edwards has to take a power dribble, get out of it. Another one and done. Here comes Ellis as the Crew quickly get it across the timeline. Entry pass and the kick out. Here's a three by Holland. Yes. Holland gets his first basket. It's a 25-point lead. Roger Carter set to come in for Lighthouse East. And there is nothing falling early here for Lighthouse, and the ball loose in the lane, eventually picked up, put back good by Kimmons. And Kimmons will get his first 2 points. In the corner, here's Urbeck for three again, and they're just lighting it up. Urbeck, 21 points yesterday. He has 14 already here in the first half. 6:30 remaining in our first half of play. Kimmons driving and traveled with it. Fifth turnover now by Lighthouse East. And Roger Carter coming in. Roger, big fella. How big a fella is he? He's about 6'4", 6'5". Wide body down low here for Lighthouse East. 33-7. Nothing there for Buckner. Boy, nice pass inside the double team. And what do we have? A foul call. Nathan Meyer drawing the double team will go to the line. Foul's going to be called against Roger Carter. That is going to be his first, and the free throw good by Meyer. He has 4. Second free throw is up and missed. So now a 27-point lead. Our next game will be South Bend Adams and Indy Homeschool. Another missed shot by Easton. We'll head the other way. Here's Ellis. Ellis, a senior for the Crew. Buckner, nice move. The kick out. Holland. There's another one. Holland has 6. And East right now, they have nothing. They are down by 30 here in the first half. Their shooting percentage might be 10 if they're lucky. Here's Hale. And we've got a foul call. That may put Roger Carter to the line for 2. This is a team Lighthouse East had 78 points yesterday. They had to play the 10 o'clock game yesterday, back here at 9 o'clock this morning. Foul's going to be called on Urbeck, so he picks up his first. There you go. Nice touch by Carter. Durison coming in, number 33 now for East. 5:17 remaining here in the second quarter, and the second free throw missed by Carter. 1 of 2, and here come the Crew again. The step back by Holland. Misses the 3, the tip, and the rebound by Meyer. Meyer only at about 6'2", and they're battling along with Roger Carter. Here's Ellis. Holland deep in the corner, now puts it on the floor with the left hand. Boy, nice pass inside. Buckner finishes off. That's a heck of a play by Holland just to get that pass in there. 39 points now for the Crew here in the first half. Well, if East loses this, a very short turnaround time as they'll go to IU East with only a couple of hours rest. Ellis off the miss. No-look pass. In fact, he'd even fooled his teammate Urbeck. Pretty good pass that time by DJ Ellis. We're going to see Darrell Webb come into the ball game now for East. We will be talking, I hope we can find out who did their uniforms and see if we can get them to think, you know what, you've got black trim on your uniform. How about black numbers, or at least black trim on the yellow numbers? There's a turnover again for East. Yes, we should do a pre-approval of all uniforms at the Wettig. There's a turnover by the Crew. There's a turnover the other way. We have seen Christmas come and go, so there's no giving until next Christmas, but we're giving it away today. See, it's like the Crew. They knew, listen, we got black uniforms. Why would you have black numbers? Or why would you have even black numbers outlined in white? That would make no sense, really. 4:04 remaining here in the first half, and another turnover by East. That's number 8, Urbeck with a layup. I like Michael Urbeck as well. I'd take him and Ellis any day. Timeout on the floor. It is all Crew in this one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Crew 41, East 8. This is the Wettig Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, game 1 in the consolation bracket. And yes, the Crew blowing out Lighthouse East 41-8 in a game not as close as that score may indicate. .354 remaining. You know, these games are always the hard ones to get through. They're in the consolation bracket. They have no chance of winning a championship here today, but the other thing about it is they get a chance to play basketball. Here is Edwards, and the ball goes out of bounds. Think about it this way. You have no school right now. You have nothing really to think about. You're just playing basketball. In my day, we never got a chance to do that. There's a violation as Edwards stepped over the line. You know, in my day, we had to work it for everything we did. I walked to school. It was 2 blocks at least. 3:36 off the screen, Holland. Skip pass, Urbeck. Another 3. Yeah, I had Chucky Taylors when we played. Basketball was leather with a lot of laces in it. Here's Edwards, double-teamed on the right wing. Yeah, that score is right, which you see 44-8. And Lighthouse East decided, you know what, let's just give it right back again. 10 turnovers now by East. This game gets much worse. I'm going to have to find some filler here pretty soon. How about Darrell Webb's shoes? Aqua in the corner, Urbeck. Off the side of the backboard, offensive rebound, put back good by Buckner. You know, I was always told if you wear shoes like that, you better be able to play. Edwards has some light yellow shoes on, and then you see that young man right there, Webb, with aqua shoes. Can't get the roll, the rebound, put back, no, by Roger Carter. And we got a foul on the rebound by Buckner. He picks up number 2. And that's going to put Roger Carter at the line. Carter 1 for 2. 2:40 remaining here in the second, and the free throw good. We're going to see another change as Will Duncan will be checking in for East here in a moment. Second free throw good, and finally East gets to double digits. Problem is they're down by 36. 2:39. Here's Ellis. Kick in the corner. Another three-pointer on the way, no good by Meyer. On the run is Webb. And a turnover again by East. And guess who likes to run the floor? I tell you one thing about Urbeck. He knows when there's a miss up, he's taking off. He gets a lot of layups simply for the fact that the Crew know he's going to be out there. And, well, that ball went out of bounds. The guy in the red is not on the East team. 12 turnovers now by Lighthouse East. They're going to get Kimmons back in. Ellis off the drive with the left hand, good. And they're scoring at will. Ellis, 9 points. Buckner with 10. And, of course, Urbeck is going nuts here in the first half. Here is Edwards. We will be firing our entire staff here today and starting over if they keep with these silly jokes. 1:36 remaining. 13 turnovers. Ellis. Boy, what a great pass again. Urbeck should go shake his hand. Ellis giving it up, gets another assist, and Ellis says, keep me in the ball game. I've got more coming. 1:19. There's a three, no good, and right now all Lighthouse East wants to do is go home. Lead pass, Meyer, and he's run into from behind as he goes down. Looks like Durison picked up the foul. Urbeck has 20 points already here in the first half, if my numbers are correct. We'll check this again, though. In the corner, another three-pointer. Meyer misses. Rebound by Durison, and that's going to be a kick ball. 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18. He's at 23. So Urbeck with 23 points here in the first half of play. He might set the all-time record. That ball's going to be tipped in. See who they give credit to. That's going to be Will Duncan. The drive and the basket good by Holland. And right now, I think that if you're the Crew, you're looking, you know what, Bloomington South got 102 on us yesterday. We're going to try to put 104 on East here this morning. There is another turnover. 14 turnovers, and yep, he's out on the break again. Urbeck, 56 points in the first half. Urbeck has 25. That shot no good. Another one and done. Here they come again. Holland, a little European step down the lane, missed it. Pretty good move that time by Holland. And one of the East fans is upset downstairs. He is not happy. He's getting carried around, too. Buckner picked up his third. So here is Marlon Hale. 5.3 seconds remaining. You know there's not much of a crowd when you hear the little guy downstairs. Oh, he's going to get carried to the locker room. They've heard enough. No. Second free throw, no good. Here come the Crew. This is Ellis. And it'll be a two-point shot on the way, and he missed it. They didn't miss much in the first half. A dominating performance by the Crew at halftime. 56-13 your score. Let's give them one more point right there. 56-13 at halftime. We'll come back with our halftime numbers in just a moment. This is the Wettig Tournament right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Are you looking for the right place to work out, a place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
We have made it to halftime, game 1 of day 2 of the 12th annual Wettig tournament, and it is all crew in this one as the home school out of Illinois dominating in the first half, 56-13. Let's go ahead and give you the first half numbers. First off, for Lighthouse East, they really struggled at about every facet of the game in the first half. As we mentioned, they got here a little bit late, and they got barely any shooting in the first half. Just from a standpoint, they only showed up about 10 minutes before they started the game. And if they got 5 minutes of shooting and they were lucky, and it really showed in the first half, they could barely hit anything. Terrence Edwards had 5, 3 points by Roger Carter 2 points by Kimmons, and Duncan had 2, a single point by Marlon Hale, and that's where they finished with 13 points in the first half. They ended up with 14 turnovers and 13 points for Lighthouse East. On the other side, Crew did just about anything they wanted to in the first half of play, and they were led by Michael Urbeck. 25 for Urbeck in the first half. He came off a 21-point performance yesterday. Also in the scoring column, it was Meyer with 4, Buckner with 10, DJ Ellis with 9, 8 points by Julian Holland. And again, they finished with 56 points in the first half and only 6 turnovers for the Crew in the first half as well. So that's where we stand at halftime. The Illinois Crew on top of Lighthouse East, 56-13. We'll come back with the second half in just a moment. This is the Wettig Tournament right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Third quarter now underway. It'll be Crew basketball, and they open up right away with a three-pointer by Julian Holland. Holland now with 11 points. That is his third three-pointer of the morning. And again, it'll be East basketball. Boy, I was watching Holland come out. He was shooting very early, right after halftime started. He came back out on the floor, and they were getting shots in as that one is missed by Hale. Crew quickly up the floor again. There's a little floater by the left-hander, no good, as Holland misses his first shot of the third quarter. As we head the other way, that's going to go off the fingertips of Durison and out of bounds. And that'll be the 15th turnover now by East. Crew yesterday, maybe yesterday was an anomaly. They played again a good South team, but they gave up 102 points. I doubt that is a normal ball game for the Crew as Bjork misses that shot. Their offense is very lethal. They're going to be tough in that consolation bracket the rest of the way. There's a nice pass as missing the shot is Holland. Urbeck leading the attack once again for the Crew. And there's a basket good and a foul call. Duncan will attempt to complete the three-point play. Foul once again on Bjork. That'll be his second. First team foul. And the free throw's on the way. And good three-point play again completed by Will Duncan. Duncan now with 5. Ellis nearly losing the basketball as he's guarded by Hale. Here's another three missed by Holland. And now East on the run, and they're going to give it right back. That'll be turnover number 16 by East. Ball tipped in the air as a turnover by the Crew, and why not give it back? There's 17 turnovers now by East, 7 turnovers by the Crew, and they're going to shoot another three. And Urbeck now with 28 points. We might have to find out what the scoring record is in the Wettig tournament. And at this stage, Urbeck, he may set it here this morning. That ball goes out of bounds, and losing it is Hale. Hale trying to draw the foul, all Hale. 18 turnovers now by East. We have already moved the Crew into the next round on the bracket. It would take a miracle for them to come back in this one. Here is Holland for 3, missed it. Bjork trying to pull off a steal in the backcourt, didn't have to. There you go with Urbeck once again. Urbeck will take it himself, and the layup good. 30 now by Urbeck. 64-16. That three the other way is good by Edwards. Edwards with 8. I see our public address announcers giving us the guys who score now. That shot by Bjork is no good. Well, you can see the Crew numbers. You don't need to look too hard for those. There's another turnover. 19 now by East. Ellis, nice feed inside, and there's another bucket by Urbeck. See, there's Urbeck. He didn't say a word. 32 points now by Urbeck. And why do you need a timeout? You don't need a timeout. You're not going to draw up a big play here. 4:43 to go. Here in the third, it's all Crew on this one, 66-19.
Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 Southeast Street in Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Urbeck able to get a hand on that one, knock it out of bounds. We're going to keep a scoring tally very close here for Michael Urbeck. He now has 32 points, and we're still in the third quarter. That floater on the way, missed. Rebound Ellis. Urbeck running the floor again. Ellis was watching for him. Nice spin there by Ellis. His floater's on the way and missed it. East on the run back the other way, and they will get the layup. That is Edwards. Edwards now with 10 of the 21 points on the board now for East. Boy, they could give up some points right here. They're trying to trap at half court. That's a mistake. 11 now by Ellis. 3:58 remaining, and there's a layup. Give that one to Darrell Webb. We know Webb because of the shoes. Here is Urbeck for three again. Oh, boy, I tell you what, he's feeling it, though. That would have given him 35. In the lane is Edwards, turnover. Here is Holland. And their shooting percentage is probably around 70 because they have so many layups. Back the other way, three-pointer good by Edwards. And right now we're in a track meet. Inside and give the assist to Holland, the basket to Buckner. Buckner now with 12. My mouse is hot. It's been clicking so much, putting points on the board. Starting to burn my right finger. There's a block by Urbeck. Ball knocked out of bounds, intended for Duncan. 2:55 to go here in the third. Believe me, that 72-26 score is not as close as it would indicate. This game has been over since the opening tip, and there is a double dribble. That is now 21 turnovers. The question is, will East have more turnovers or more points when it's all said and done? Here's Ellis. Hale from deep in the corner. Take that back. That is actually Meyer. And back the other way. Basket good by Edwards. Edwards supplying the only offense so far in this second half for East as they try to trap. Here's Holland. Pull up in the lane. Good. Well, if you're going to trap, you better trap a little harder than that. 74-28. Another three missed as Webb can't bring it down. Here's Ellis once again. Ellis goes right by Edwards and lays it in. Ellis now with 13. And now we're in a situation we're going to throw up a ton of shots here in the third quarter. Another miss by East. This is Holland. Strong drive with the left hand. He'll go to the line. By the way, the Crew have only been to the line twice. Everything else they have scored have been from the floor. Oh, wait, I heard somebody. Webb, by the way, picks up the foul. So here is Holland. In the ball game, we have a change there. Second free throw by Holland. And here's your change. Bjork is back in. Holland will get a quick break. I'm sure we'll see him back in pretty quick, though. He has 17 points. And it's back to a 50-point lead. There's another turnover. I won't have enough lead in my pencil to keep up all the turnovers. Here's Ellis. Boy, heck of a pass. Bjork can't hold on to it. 8th turnover now for the Crew. 1:29 remaining. Here's Edwards. This is a three from the top of the key, missed. Offensive rebound, put back good. There is Duncan. He has 5 in the second half, 7 overall. Ellis able to break that trap pretty easily. Bjork back once again to Urbeck for 3. Yes. 35 now for Urbeck. I hope he gets like 50. Give us some reason to cheer this morning. Edwards misses the shot. Here we go the other way. Crew will run the floor and lay up at the other end as Meyer now with 6. If they take Urbeck out of the ballgame, I swear I'll run down there and yell at their coach. 30 seconds remaining. I want some reason to be sitting here this morning. Ball in the hands of Duncan, who lays it in. We're going to start cheering Urbeck, Urbeck. Nobody else shoots. Here's a foul out front. Yeah. His name's not Urbeck. 11.6 to go. It is the Urbeck show in the fourth quarter. We are calling for it right now. Here's Ellis. Ellis tried to pass it and turned it over. And at the buzzer, three-point basket. There you go. It looked like Darrell Webb who hit that shot at the buzzer from about mid-court. We will head to the fourth quarter. It is all Crew in this one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 83-35. We're keeping an eye on Michael Urbeck.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Out of the timeout for the quarter, the shot missed, put back good as Kimmons now 4 points. 5 straight scored now by East, but there's no real worry of a tsunami headed their way in the scoring department as my man Urbeck misses that shot, and we got a foul on Urbeck. We're keeping an eye on Urbeck. He has 35. I wanted 50, and I might get it, but I'll take 40. We are getting just a tad selfish now here in the fourth quarter. I'll take the 40, and I'll take 100 points. If you're going to bring us here at 9 o'clock in the morning, give us something to cheer about, and there's an air ball. So Kimmons airballed that one, and so it'll go back over again to the Crew. That goes out of bounds, and who touched it last? Apparently a turnover. Not sure where Ellis was going with that pass. 10 turnovers now by the Crew. Kimmons off the drive, and Ellis, he may have got hit in the face. That is Buckner there for the rebound. He recovered quickly. And there's another turnover. 11. And the layup by Webb. (83-39). Here we go with Ellis missing it. And East trying to go on a run. Here's Webb, and so much for that run as there's another turnover. Well, we know that East will end up with more points than turnovers, but it's close. 23 turnovers by East. Come on, where's Urbeck at? There you go. Here's a 3 on the way. Urbeck, yes. I am an Urbeck fan now. 38 points by Urbeck. He gets 40. We're going to start a fan club. Of course, I won't get a chance to see him later at IU East, but right now, Urbeck just 2 points away from getting 40. East basketball is Edwards, the kick out. That three is good. There's my other man. That is Darrell Webb. We only like him because of his shoes. 86-42. Not that he can't be a nice guy. I'm just saying we like the shoes. Here's Ellis. Ellis, you got to look for Urbeck. He's open. There you go. Oh, come on. Don't pass the ball. Here's a three in the corner. No good by Meyer. 86-42, and East missing that one. Darrell unable to finish it off. Here's Ellis once again. Off the drive. Floater on the way. Good. DJ Ellis. And we have a whistle, and somebody might be bleeding. You know, if there's one guy who can spot blood, it's referee Jerry Middleton. Middleton asking for a napkin to wipe up somebody's blood, but nobody knows who's bleeding. Of course, what's funny about that, when you watch everybody, they're all looking around looking for blood.
It's probably Jerry.
Yeah, it's probably Jerry himself. Middleton, a long-time volleyball coach and a long-time referee, and now does public address announcing. And now spots blood. We call him the blood spotter. Durison is in. 5:24. Well, before this one is over with, if my man Urbeck doesn't get 40, I'll be tap dancing. Take it easy with the camera. We pay pretty good prices for these things, so. East basketball down 88-42. We still have 5:16 remaining here in the fourth. Unless it's an outright assault, you're not going to get a foul here. They're going to let this thing go. You would have to absolutely lose an arm in order to get a foul. That's right. Only if you get blood, we stop this game. That is missed. Edwards unable to connect. Back over now to the crew. Come on now, let's get Urbeck his 40th. Noah Zarnick coming in, number 3. If they were about ready to take Urbeck out, you would have heard my headphones coming off. Here's Holland. Losing it. Now you're killing me here. You're killing me, crew. You're killing me. 12 turnovers, and, of course, the East team giving it right back, so they've done me a favor. Now, where's Urbeck? All right, is he still in? Where is he? He's out. Urbeck is out of the ball game. Here's Ellis. Ellis, the putback. I'm telling you, I'm leaving this press box here in about 3 seconds. And they'll get Urbeck in the ball game. 4:21 remaining. I have nothing left here, folks. I'm suffering. I have no more filler. I have no more jokes. I didn't have many early. There's another turnover. I got some good ones still. You ever hear about where I was born? Did I tell you that one yet? So here's Holland. We finally made it to the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. They have taken my man Urbeck out with 38 points, and I may not see him again. There's a foul on Bjork. Bjork picks up his third. See, even the fans are upset. The one young man is crying because he wants Urbeck back in the ballgame. Tell you what, I'll run the camera. You go down there and tell him, get Urbeck back in now. Free throw is good, 90-43. Kimmons just 5 points. Second one good. 90-44. Next game, South Bend Adams, and we'll see Indy Homeschool. Here's Ellis. Foul against Marlon Hale, and Hale picks up his first, and I don't think that they're going to put Urbeck back in. Coach Linton Ellis, you have let me down, my man, because there's no way Urbeck would be on the bench. Ellis, just want 2 more. That's all I'm asking for. 13 turnovers now by the Crew. Hey, what is that? Bjork says, wait a minute. Kimmins came over my back and got all over me, and then Bjork gets the foul. Now that's Middleton making that call. That's short. Put back good. Basket by Will Duncan off the missed shot by Kimmins. Well, we're going to end up, I think, a little bit short here on the 100 points I was looking for, and then Urbeck not getting to 40. So all in all, other than the win, it's a complete loss. 90-46. Here's Holland. And to tell you what, though, they got the points by Zarnik, the freshman. He gets his first 2 points. I got so excited I gave him 3 on the score sheet. 92-46. East basketball. Little jump hook no good, as now Zarnik will pick up the foul. And that's going to put Kimmins at the line. Well, here's what will happen now. As we said, the Crew will play at 6 o'clock at IU East. Lighthouse East will turn around and play at 3 o'clock, also at IU East, as we start splitting our games up here today. Second free throw is good. Our next tip-off is scheduled for 10:30. Adams and Indianapolis Homeschool. Here's Holland. And a turnover again for the Crew. That's their 14th turnover. Pretty good move right there by Hale. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody just called a timeout. I'm not sure why, unless we're just looking at making a change here, and they are, as the Crew will get a couple of new players. I'm telling you what, our referee crew is really shaky. All right, 92-50. 2:11 remaining. We'll keep it here for this timeout and hopefully wrap it up here pretty quick. I thought it was going to be just a change in personnel. This is going to be a busy day when you consider all the games. We'll have 7 more here at the Tiernan Center. And then, of course, IU East will get busy today with several games, and then we'll finish it out tomorrow. In fact, IU East will be busy up through 4:30 this afternoon. And then back tomorrow. Start time tomorrow won't be until 10 o'clock. Crew missing that shot. That is Caleb Connor, another freshman. And we're under 2 minutes. It's an air ball. Back over to the Crew with 1:48 remaining. And again, a 42-point lead. This thing has been at 50. Ellis still in the ball game. Ellis will look here at Zarnik. Turnover. That's 15 now by the Crew. And finishing at the other end, Durison. Durison picks up his first 2 points. Now a 40-point lead. Ellis, the teardrop, no. Ball tipped into the corner, and it will be Crew basketball. And down to 1:08 remaining. Make sure you check out our schedule. You can go to radiotroy.com. Our broadcast schedule right at the top of our games here today. There is another teardrop by Ellis. He'll finish with a strong afternoon as well. 94-52 and under a minute to go. McKimmons for 3. And the putback by Durison. He now has 4. Well, we'll see if Crew can run this thing out here and move on. That 3 is way short. Caleb Connor, the 5'10 freshman, unable to finish. And why not put another turnover on the board for East? 26 turnovers now by Lighthouse East, and we have 28.5 to go. By the way, we failed to mention that one of the other officials on our floor is Darren Wright. That's a shaky call. He's a Bengals fan, which certainly makes it shaky. 18 seconds remaining. Zarnik will fire and miss, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Bjork. And we're down to 13.2. We'll take, of course, a break between this game and our next game as... Oh, come on, please. Don't insult my intelligence here by letting that ball roll. You're not going to do anything with that. And that's going to do it. Final score here. The Crew winning it by a final of 94-54. As we said, the Crew will play at 6 o'clock at IU East. They'll play the winner of Adams and Indy Homeschool. Lighthouse East will play the loser of Adams and Indy Homeschool at 3 o'clock. That game as well at IU East. Thanks for being with us. This is the first game of 8 here today at the Wettig Tournament at Radio Troy Digital Sports.